In the Bible, it mentions this man called John the Baptist. And he was so confident when he was speaking and declaring and saying, there's one coming after me, there's one coming after me, there's one coming. He was talking about when Jesus is going to come. And he's saying, I'm not even worthy to untie his sandals. And when he saw him, he goes, there's the Lamb of God. He knew who he was. He was so alert. He was so aware. He was so in tune with God. Knowing immediately, that's the one. There's Jesus. That's the one who's going to save the world, take away the sins of the world. A Lamb of God who's going to be slain. But then something changes. John the Baptist gets arrested by the government of that time, the authorities. And when he's in prison for a while, he starts doubting. He was so confident, so sure, and he was spot on. He was completely right. But when he went to prison, after a little while, being in that, behind bars in darkness and, not seeing people, and not having the freedom that he had outside, it got to him. Satan got to him so much so that he started doubting. And he even said, when some of his disciples came to actually visit him, he said, can you go ask Jesus if he really is the Messiah, if he really is that one? So from being so positive, so confident, so correct, knowing who Jesus is, he went from that to, is he really him? And the reason why I want to say this to you is because this is what will happen to us in life. And to be careful of this, guys. And I know we've been through already ups and downs in life because we're at war. Satan is here on this earth and he is waging war especially against believers with his demons. And many times when we're actually in the darkness, where it's become hard, it's become difficult, it's become dark, something's going on, a big trial, a big tribulation's going on in our life, that's where Satan will get us the most to, even though we're so confident about our faith, about Jesus, about wanting to follow him, that he's the Messiah, he's the Son of God, that he died and rose again from the dead, that we are cleansed from sin, and things like that, you start doubting, just like happened to John the Baptist. And this is why I'm making this video, to encourage you, don't doubt. If you're in that situation right now, don't doubt. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. You're going to get through this. It is a psalm in the Bible that says, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You will deliver me. And he goes on and on like that. And this is what I want you to remember, that you learn to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. We're going to walk through the darkness, going to walk through the difficult times, the trials that are coming our way. You're going to get through it. Just hold on to Jesus, because his rod and his staff will comfort you. His authority, his truth, who he is. Don't let go. Don't let doubt win. Even though it might play in your mind, don't let it win. Don't let it have victory. Hold on to what you know and go by faith, not by sight. Go by faith, not by how you're feeling, because it'll cause you, just like it caused John the Baptist, from being so sure to getting to a place where you're doubting and you're wanting to lose your faith and even walk away. So this is what I wanted to make this video for someone that's meant to hear this today, because you're going through this kind of thing, and the time you do hear it, even if it's in the future, it's exactly when you're meant to hear it. So keep standing and don't give up, and you will get through this.